Yeah, of course. I mean, it was not the news we were hoping for. No one, I think, of the WRC community was happy with this news. It's always sad when a team is leaving, especially a team as Volkswagen, which invest a lot in the sport. For sure, for us, yeah, it's a difficult timing also to learn it because now the time is running to find other option, other solution for next year. So of course, yeah, it's a special weekend for us here to try to deal with this emotion. Don't think too much that is the last time, but definitely on Sunday night, I guess, yeah, will be emotional to let all this success of full time behind us. But at least, yeah, I want to keep thinking positive, think that we should be very happy and proud of what we achieved together during all these years. Now, yeah, obviously some work in front of us to be ready for.
Well, pretty much the same as what Sebastian said. It's of course it was a really devastating news when it came about. Of course, we heard some rumors in GB, but there's always rumors at that time of the year. So yeah, it came as a big shock, and yeah, it's like Seb said, it's really close to a new year. I mean, it's not far away, and we all need to try to find out where the future belongs for us. And yeah, it's the situation is definitely not easy. But okay, we have one more rally to go, full focus on that, and I'm sure a lot will happen in the next couple of weeks.
Next for Sebastian Ogier, talk us through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret that I'm having some talk with a couple of teams, and now I think the next step is definitely, yeah, work harder on it, which means meet them, have a bit more clue of, I don't know, what's the plan of the future. I mean, there is many aspects you need. I mean, or I like to judge before I sign with anyone, so that's my next step. Also try the car, obviously that will be important things to have some feeling about which car I could drive next year. So yeah, that are the next steps.
And contractually you'd be able to do that, let's say, next week?
I hope so. I mean, with Volkswagen, yeah, that's things which have to be agreed, but I think we are both willing of how you say, gentle agreement as soon as possible that I can work on my future, and that yeah, they are also released of having me for nothing in the team anymore. So yeah, that's I hope that when I come back to Europe now, yeah, very quickly we can work on this new project, because like we said, only a couple of weeks before Monte Carlo. Like you, I would wish to know it as soon as possible, because then, yeah, we can still walk a little bit to be as ready as we can now for Monte, because obviously we are already a bit late now to be an optimal condition for next season. But yeah, I hope that very soon I'll be able to take my decision, because at least I'm lucky that yeah, a couple of teams willing to work with me for next year, and that's. Yeah, I cannot say it's a comfortable situation because of the timing, like we said, but at least I have more option in my hand, and it's still good to have. Yeah, I think you know more or less, or yeah, pretty much my personality. I'm always looking for competition and being competitive, so that's definitely the main argument I'm gonna look for, to have yeah, a competitive team and car, yeah, to try to have the, yeah, I mean to have the card to continue what we have done since some years. That would be what I wish for.
Well, what is the feeling generally in the team?
Well, the feeling is generally good. I mean, I think we're all here really wanting to do the best result and finish off in style. But for sure, it's very emotional as well. You know, coming this morning and see all the mechanics, and you see it in their eyes. I mean, it's something different this rally compared to normal, and yeah, for sure it will be very emotional on Sunday, I think, when we start the cars for the last time. But yeah, it's so sad because it's such a great team, and we have had such much success together. So to see it come to an end is really sad, and I think everyone really feels that. Yeah, pretty much. For sure, Terry is 14 points ahead of us, and it will be a tough job to try to win the rally and start third on the road. So we have a big fight in front of us, and we just have to do the best we can, and let's sum up on Sunday how many points everyone has. But yeah, will be an interesting rally for sure, and hopefully it can be a good end. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm lucky to have a good management, and they are really dealing with the situation as good as they can. Obviously not really ideal. It's so late in the season, so a lot of the seats are taken. But yeah, I guess it's the same story for both myself and Jari-Matti. We just have to wait and see what Seb does, and let's see what's left.
Yeah, wait for that chess piece to move into place.
Obviously, yeah, looking forward to this rally for a long time, and just probably more so really relaxed this year. Last year we come here with a lot of pressure on ourselves, whereas this year we're just sort of chilling out, which is easy to do here with with this weather and the atmosphere here. So I was looking forward to a good rally and try and fight maybe for a podium. I think for the first pass, the road position will play a key part, and there's nothing that any of us can do about that. Okay, we have an advantage over the guys in front, but then there's guys behind as well who will have a better road position. So we just have to be patient on the first pass, and then the second pass is maybe where you can have a bit of an attack. But yeah, I think we want to be competitive, we want to fight, and we're going to be going all out and do the best job we can.
In terms of the condition you're seeing out on the stage?
I think it might be a little bit warmer in the car this year, so but also we can see that road temps are a lot higher than what they were here last year, so we'll see how that's going to affect tyre wear. Maybe some tyre management might have to come into play, but other than that, the conditions are very similar to what we see here every year: dry, dusty conditions, a lot of gravel, and this doesn't change.
Hayden, the news with Volkswagen has sent ripples through everywhere. What was your thought when you heard the news that they were leaving?
Shocked, like everybody else. When you first heard the rumours online, you thought it was just that. You thought it was just rumours, but then, of course, when it was confirmed, it's sad. No one wants to see that, and they are tough competitors, and they've been the benchmark for many years now, and it's made us all push that much harder. So, yeah, for sure, it's not what we want to see, but I'm sure the future of the sport will keep growing, and all the drivers will end up in teams, and it's going to be close competition again next year. I think to win, we'll see. We're just going to drive as fast as we possibly can. It's been a bit of a flat spot in the second half of our year. We haven't quite been at the level where we wanted to be, so just going to focus on my own performance and driving as fast as I possibly can, and then see where the result is.
Yeah, obviously the late drama has changed a lot, and it's obviously playing around some cards, and yeah, it will be I think quite interesting to see what happens in next couple of weeks or a month. So yeah, but obviously I think we should be still okay. Yeah, that's the plan. From my point of view, it's no problem to go flat out, and yeah, as you've heard, everybody are trying to give a big push as it's yeah, last event of the year, and some pretty fast and actually very nice roads. So yeah, okay, the road cleaning will be a big part, what everybody are talking about. But obviously we have this benefit from this, so obviously we try to use it. Actually, we didn't do any test in Australia, but yeah, I think they're just black and round as the other ones, so yeah, it should be okay.
You're always quite cool, calm and confident. It would be nice to round off the season with a win. Do you really have that urgency to try and push as much as possible to get one?
Yeah, for sure. It's as it's the last event of the year, and we had some really good run in Wales. You got. Or yeah, actually me and Raigo, we got some good feeling from there. So yeah, actually really looking forward, and yeah, as we just said, we also have the road position to use and all this together. And yeah, also today morning we had a very nice feeling in the shakedown. Car was working,
feeling was good as well. So yeah, obviously really looking forward what can we do, and yeah, it's nice and sunny out there, so it should be an enjoyable weekend.